saw it on the debate. Y'all saw him on the debate. He didn't even know how to talk anymore. And he was that smooth talker, that slick walker, wasn't he? Dressing real nice, but yet he was telling you lies. Because they asked him a question, he did Scooby-Doo. Oh, no. And I'm like, you can't talk like that. It's time for you to speak. Let the people know who you are. Let them know who you are. Hey, I didn't come here just to be a politician. I came because I'm sick and tired. This is the greatest country in the world. But what we've done right now, is put us down. We said that America is not that good. No, America is great. America is great. And I'm going to tell you right now, in our school, they're going after your kids, as I say, because they want those young minds. You've seen them, what they're doing to them. You've seen them, what they're bringing in all those people to teach your kids critical race theory. They feel bad because of the color of their skin. I'm telling you, they're victorious. All our kids are victory. And they can get it if we give them the hope, give them the believe that they can do it. But they're not doing it in Washington. They're not doing it in Washington. They want to tell us, oh, we can't do it. Oh, there's someone else better. There's no one better than the United States of America. There's no one better than the United States of America. I know, because the Lord has taken me around the world. And that's the reason that he prepared me for the time like this right here. Because I've seen it. And I've seen it, so now I got to get rid of it and tell them we got to get Raphael Warnock out of office, and we need to get him out right now because we have to go 6 more years with a Marxist. And y'all ask me why I call him a Marxist, because he want to abolish the police. He want to abolish the court system. And they even asked him in the debate, if y'all have listened so well, they asked him would they add another someone to the Supreme Court. He wouldn't do the answer. Y'all notice that, do it? He wouldn't answer it. And he's supposed to be a leader. A leader take control. Come up with solutions, not excuses. And that's what he's coming up with, excuses. He's making excuses every time you turn around. Look what I've done. Pat myself on the bike. Well, we need to be patting him on the bike to get him out of the office. That's what we need to be doing. It's time for you to go. Don't push him out. We're going to welcome him out. And I went to shake his hand at the end. He couldn't wait to leave. And I said, I can understand that because this country boy has made you look bad. And I know that. So it is time. It is time for us to get leaders. And I'm telling you right now, it's not just Herschel Walker. We got to get all the Republican leaders that believe in the Constitution, that believe in America, that believes in the freedoms and liberties we have right now. Because there's so many people have died for this. They've sacrificed for this. And you've seen what happened in Afghanistan. When they left, 13 service members was killed. Has anyone spoke about that? Has anyone talked about that? They seen on this international front that we're weak. You don't think all the world leaders are looking at us thinking we're weak? And I'm telling you, we're not weak. We're not weak. We just put the wrong person in the game. So it's time to change who's in the game right now. But it's up to us. It's up to us. We can't let them take us in that elevator. Don't let them get us in that elevator taking us down to fool us like this is the new normal. Y'all heard about the green agenda. The green agenda? Hey, the worst thing you want to worry about is solar panel in your house. You want to worry about eating. But there's not, I don't want to worry about paying for gas. Solar panel, electric car. What can I do with an electric car? I don't even can't even get no electric car. I can barely afford the gas car I got. And they talk about an electric car. And then they're going to give you, they say they're going to give you a rebate. When they're going to give you a rebate, they're going to help you out. But that's like that magician trick. Because they're taking money out because they're raising your taxes. So they're not giving you anything. They're giving you debt. They're giving you debt. That's what they're doing. That's what I want to tell you. Don't listen to them and let them take you down in the elevator. Because what they're doing is trying to trick you like a magician. He gets you looking at this hand, but he's taking your money out of this hand. Because all he's doing is raising your taxes, spending money you don't have. Isn't it okay to spend somebody else's money? I love to get your credit card to buy stuff on your credit card. But then all of a sudden, I heard Raphael Warnock say it again. This is him. He's saying this. I didn't say it. He said it. He said he looked forward to getting y'all more in debt by making you pay for student loan. I'm like, student loan? I didn't co-sign for nobody's loan. Did y'all co-sign for anybody's loan? Well, I didn't co-sign for nobody's loan, but this is what's so bad about that. It's $400 billion of somebody else's loan. And he said he looked forward to going to the president to tell him about it. But all he was trying to do is trick them to get a vote. Because right now, he's heard it. He's heard it. Because after that debate, people saw that he was that wolf in sheep's clothing that I've been talking about. That all he's going to do to try to separate us to get a vote. But But I'm telling you, I want to bring us together because we are American. Because let me tell you, it don't matter what color you are. What matters is the content of your character. He's in that church. He's in that church of a man. I would ask him, Senator, what would Dr. King think of you? What would Dr. King think of Senator Warnock today? Probably want him out of that church, because I want him out too. Because what he's doing right now is not right. It's not right. And then this was so funny. I heard the former president is coming. Hey, President Obama is coming. You gonna help him? Because Senator Warnock needs help right now. And you remember the former president said, you remember he said this, it just takes somebody like Joe Biden to F it up. Did he not say that? But yet, Senator Warnock voted with him 96% of the time, so he effing it up too high. So it is time for us to get people that care about this country. It's time for us to get people that's going to do the right thing. People ask me why I'm running, and they say, I'm running because I'm the man for the job. And I know how to vote with the people of Georgia. I know how to care about the women because Senator Warnock promised when he went to Washington, he was going to speak for the women. But he put men in women's sports. Senator Warnock promised when he went to Washington, he was going to speak for Georgia. But he raised our taxes and spent our money. Senator Warnock promised when he went to Washington, he was going to take care of all men and women in blue. But he called them names like thugs and bullies. Senator Warnock mentioned they were going to take care because I said Georgia is a state that respects life. He should have been a senator that protects life. Amen. But he went to Washington to talk about things that had nothing to do with Georgia. And I mentioned it, Senator. I said, you're voting like you're from New York. Well, he didn't tell y'all this. He didn't tell y'all this. Do y'all know that was a opportunity where the senator could have got a $1.8 billion deal for Marietta, Georgia. Y'all know what he did? He bowed down to Chuck Schumer and gave it to him. He could have got it for Georgia. So y'all think he's going to do something for us? No, he's not. He's going to do it for Joe Biden. That's what he's going to do. That's what he's been doing since he got to Washington. And then Governor Kemp been doing a heck of a job here. But every time Governor Kemp do something, here come the president. Biden is coming. And Senator Warnock stands back and let whatever the president want to do it to Governor Kemp. That's what he do. He stand back. So you need someone in Washington that's going to protect you on a federal level. Right. And I can tell you right now, Senator Warnock not going to do it because all he's doing is seem to want to answer to someone else. So y'all ask me why I'm running. I'm running because we got to lower our taxes. Quit spending money we don't have. Got to protect that border. We got to protect that border because right now, and Margaret spoke about it, fentanyl is coming into this country. Halloween is around the corner. They're dressing fentanyl to look like candy. There's a new war in town. China not our friends. But we're not holding China accountable for anything. Joe Biden won't hold them accountable, and Senator Warnock won't hold Joe Biden accountable. So I asked Senator Warnock, why don't he debate Joe Biden? Why don't he debate Joe Biden and say, why don't you hold China responsible for this pandemic? Why don't you hold China responsible for sending people through that border? Because that's what they're doing. Why don't he debate him? It is time for us to get leaders.